So this Monstera has been struggling recently. He did really well for a while, so we just figured he was going through something, but we figured he'd get over it because it was winter, so we thought that maybe he was just cold. But look at this. Like, this is not okay. Oop. But I mean, look at this. This is all yellow, and yeah, he's not doing well. However, there's some aerial roots coming out. So what we're going to do is we're going to do cuttings because they are not looking amazing. The little leaves, I mean, even this guy over here, like, he is droopy, and he was perky before, so there's no reason why he should be doing this now. And we don't want to lose them. So basically we're going to do a few cuttings. So I'm going to cut this here. So that's going to be one cutting, and then another one here. So that's going to be two, and another one here. So that's going to be three cuttings. So hopefully those will root and we will have new plants. So even if we lose the main one, hopefully those will survive. But I'm going to actually change the soil here because I think the soil's not good. So I'm going to go ahead and change it, and hopefully this guy will just, get new leaves after that. And that way he'll also be a little bit more shrubby as opposed to just super leggy. Because if you notice, I didn't actually stake him. So that's my bad. So I actually have to keep putting those little cement things just to keep him up, because he keeps wanting to fold and move a certain way. And yeah, without a stake, he just can't support himself. So I just have that so that he doesn't break. First, we need to figure out what's going on with the roots. We need to figure out if there's bugs in the soil. We need to basically just get in there and see what's going on. And then once it comes out, we'll go ahead and plant a few. We might do a cutting in water in that little section, which might be this one. But we'll see. We'll see. First, we need to do a few cuts here. And he was doing so well, and I don't want to lose him. But he's getting yellow, and I don't know why. Look at that. And I mean, he had the fenestrations here, and then he lost them. On his next one, he lost them, and that was right after this happened here too. That's when he decided to not make any more fenestrations. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, let's get in there. Let's get in there and see what's happening there. Okay, so we're gonna make the first cut right here, right below the node. And there's two nodes. There's one here and one here, but this one already has an aerial root, and I want two leaves. So basically, where does this guy end? Right there. Ooh. And look at that. And he even has little, what do you call that? Little nodes coming out of his roots already, so he'll hopefully root really fast. Okay, and I think this is deep enough. There we go. I want him in the middle, so that's where we're gonna kind of put him in there. Maybe a little higher. Yeah. And I need more soil. And we're gonna see if this works. I'm not sure. I've never done it before. This is actually the first time I've ever had a Monstera, so we will see how it comes out. They are such beautiful plants. I actually really like them. I love foliage, and these guys are pretty much just foliage, so they are perfect for me. I just kind of wish I knew more about them, because I mean, I'm just kind of winging it here. I've looked up a few YouTube videos, but I mean, they seem to be easy enough, and they were doing just fine until about a week ago. So I think he's gonna be fine. I'm just surprised. Okay. Okay, and that's what it looks like now. So I'm gonna go ahead and water him, and we'll put a little label with a date just so that we know you know, how long it's been without me having to worry about keeping track of dates. So hopefully he will grow roots. Hopefully he will perk up. But as of right now, he looks super cute there. I wish I could, you know, I was actually going to put him in a cuter pot, but because that aerial root was super long, I didn't actually want to like break it off in any way, so I gave him something deeper. But he looks cute. And see, we're trying to avoid this. We don't want this to happen. So hopefully he will be better now. Okay, and now we cut off the second cutting. And I don't know if this is worth doing, but I'm going to do it because this is how we find out. So we're going to cut down here, right below the node. And there's actually an aerial root on the other side. So I think we'll be fine. I don't think it's going to be an issue. I hope he roots. But him, I think we're going to test him out in water just because, you know, we want to know. I think we just want to know how far we can push the envelope here, you know? But yeah, he doesn't look great. But once we cut him, who knows? Maybe he'll make a leaf out of here. We'll find out. Okay. And let's see. Okay, and you can see this. Look at the air root. Wow, that's oxidizing super fast. Oh, come on. Yeah, I just cut that little section off like 5 minutes ago max. Wow, yeah, they oxidize so fast. Either that or the plant itself was having, oh, that, I think that might have been the problem. Oh no, is the plant dead? Oh, I hope not. Well, we're gonna try and see what we can do. But that one's gonna be there for, I don't know, I'm guessing 4 months. We'll see. Okay, and then here we go for the last cutting. And we're gonna see if the actual thing is damaged, if the actual, how do you call this, the main vine, I guess, because this looks like it's brown, like black already, like almost moldy. I don't know. So I want to make sure that I catch a glimpse as soon as I cut this. That way I know it's not oxidation, which, you know, it could be. But let's see. Oop. Yeah, that's black there. Look at that. I probably shouldn't have touched that. Yeah, so that's a little bit black already. Yeah, as soon as I cut it, there was, that black was already there. So this plant has more going on wrong with it than I thought. So no wonder the watering wasn't doing it. There's something else going on. So we're gonna find out. But in the meantime, I think I get to plant this guy. And honestly, I don't know if I'm supposed to plant them fresh or if I'm supposed to let them dry. But I'm just going to do this and hope for the best. So wish me luck. Actually, I should do this one in water, shouldn't I? I should do this in water. I'll do it in water. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. Okay, and let's see. There we go. And you know what? Since this plant is looking worse than I thought, I might end up taking another cutting just in case. I think I'm going to. Yeah. Okay, let's see. And I finally get to remove the cement pots and, you know, the little napkin that was keeping the vine from just scratching itself on it. Let's see. Oh, there's a root. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, there's black in there too. Oh no. Okay, and this one I'm just going to plant in a smaller pot. And let's see. Look at all this. Little roots there. There's this guy, and then there's this guy. And then a little nub right here. Okay. Okay, so he's all planted and ready to go. And let's see, what are we gonna do with him? Oh, but he's gonna sit in his water if I water him like that, so let's add some pebbles down below. Okay, and then he can go in there, gives him a little bit of height, and then he can drain out. Beautiful. So that is him. Okay, now it's time to figure out what's going on with the soil in here. So I need to take this guy out and then empty him out completely. Oh, okay. And all of this is cocoa coir in this top layer, so the soil's definitely not even. Oh, look at that, that's dry down here. Even though he just got watered fully. Yeah, this is not good. Look at the different colors on the soil too. It's all over the place in here. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is not absorbing any soil any water whatsoever. This is dry. Wow. Because the cocoa coir was just up above, he wasn't down below. Oh, and look at this roots, they're all, yeah, that's not good. Oh, he's actually got a really small root ball, I think. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so so the soil's very uneven, but look at this root ball. It actually looks okay. It's just not getting enough water, I think. Oh goodness. Yeah, this is not absorbing any water. And yet this feels like it's mushy, like, oh, this is where the cocoa coir was. Oh, okay. It's just that it wasn't mixed well. Oh my goodness, he literally just got watered like 2 days ago. Oh wow, so dry. Like all of this is just dry. We definitely need to get some peat moss in here. Some cocoa coir would be good too. I'll just mix it in. Okay, I hope that's enough. Okay, so I thought I could get away with putting him in a smaller pot, but the ones I have are just slightly too small. So I'm just gonna have to go and put him back in his old pot. I'm just gonna change the soil, mix it in a little bit with his soil. But there's some peat moss in there, and there's also some cocoa coir, and his clay soil, and some compost too in there, sorta. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to fill him in with soil, and he's actually gonna go all in between them, so that's cool. All the soil is gonna go in between these roots, and hopefully we won't have this issue again. I broke up the middle as much as I could, but I'm afraid to break it anymore, because at this point I'm breaking a lot of roots, and I think this is good enough. So we're going to see. Wish us luck. Okay, and he came out a little bit on that end, but he kind of went in there, and I was afraid to move his roots after that, so that's how he's gonna be for a little while. So he's gonna come over here and, yeah, I don't know, fill in this way, I'm pretty sure. And I think we're done. And I think this is just how I'm gonna leave him now. He will have to get better, and if he does get better, then I'll go ahead and do the stake. But I don't want to stake him right now because I don't want to mess up his roots anymore, and his roots are definitely everywhere here. But yeah, woo, that was a process. Okay, and so the mother plant here is back to her normal spot, and now let's hope he does better. I need to clean his leaves, so I still need to do that. I'll do that later, but he definitely got watered thoroughly, so that's cool. He's a lot shorter, so he doesn't need to, take care of a lot of leaves anymore. And yeah, let's hope it all goes well now. Okay, and then these are the cuttings that we ended up with. So this one is the one that had the big root, and I mean, he doesn't look great, and he's droopy, so I'm hoping that he'll start fixing himself within the next couple days, a few days. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm hoping for him to perk up a little. Then I also have these two over here. That's the one that doesn't look so great, but I mean, he has a node, so we did that. And hopefully this guy will root. I saw somebody mention on YouTube that they take longer in water, so I might change my mind and then just put this in a little pot. Not something this big though, something like this, like the other leaf here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so that one had a little nub as well, so look at that, little tiny pot. And yeah, so they look pretty cool. I like them. These are my first cuttings, so with the Monstera, so we'll see how it goes, but hopefully we did everything well, or, hopefully we'll get lucky and we'll have a whole bunch of these plants later. Ooh, that'd be nice. That would be so nice.